My name is Eric Monroe, and I'm 47 years old, and I started in acting as an extra in a movie called Madison back in 1999, and I did a couple extra. I was an extra in a couple movies. One called Madison, one called I got called to Columbus, Ohio, to be in a movie called Traffic as an extra. And that was a lot of fun. But then I think it was in 2002, I went up to the audition at a place called Broad Ripple, Indiana, up in Indianapolis, and the director there, his name was Javier Arena, and I went there just to be audition, just to be an extra, and but he gave me a line to memorize, and had me to do that at the audition, and so I did. And a few days later, he emailed me back and asked me if I was interested in a speaking role, and I said, well, I've never done that before in my life, but I'll give it a try. And so he gave me some lines to memorize, and I started to memorize them. And a few days later, it was on a Saturday, it was in the summertime. Went up to a place called Park Tudor High School up in Broad Ripple, and we shot a short film called Jump Roar. I played the high school principal in that, and it turned out pretty good. And but the neat thing about it was it got me hooked on wanting to learn how to read lines and memorize characters and stuff like that. So that's what got me wanting to do character acting. And I've been doing that ever since. I've worked in several different movies since then, and a lot of local theater plays in my hometown, Columbus, Indiana. Also, I like different things, like some of my things I like to do that's interesting to me. Probably the most interesting thing for me to do on my off time is riding a motorcycle. I love riding a motorcycle. I like to hunt, fish, camp, things like that. I like being outdoors, type person. I found about this, I think it was it IndianaActors.com possibly? Yeah. And it was actually pretty easy. You requested for people to send their resumes to you, I think, and their headshots, so I did. And you said I fit this one certain character that you thought, which is the character I ended up playing. And then you sent me the part of the script that I was going to play for this character, and it took me about a week to get it ready and memorize it and get in character, and I felt pretty comfortable. It was a pretty cool role to play. I enjoyed playing it. I mean, the character was real easy for me to get. I was getting it right off the bat, but the memorization. At first, there were some lines that was kind of tricky for me to memorize, but I just had to work that much harder on them. But once I conquered that part of it, it went pretty smooth, I thought. Yeah, I enjoyed working with the director. Very easy to get along with. A lot of open to suggestions, and that's always good. And like I said, very good director to work with, and that's just been truthful and honest. Working to try to make it professional someday. Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's been an ongoing kind of a hobby also, but that's my goal. I keep trying to hone my skills on it, and someday I hope to make some kind of a living off of it. The job I work at now, I'll be retired from here in about 4 more years, so that's something I think I can pursue stronger, at that point in time. Just want to say thanks for the opportunity, and I hope everybody enjoys the film.